I'm Peter, but he calls me to rock. Solid, never crack under pressure. Never crack under pressure, put me on the front line, bet I prove it then. First of the 12 disciples, go on and swear me in. You can never break me, just chip away at my skin. I'm Peter, head of the pack, leader of the fleet, insubordinate. I don't follow rules, I let the rules follow me. I am Peter, though some call me a coward. You backbiter, scanmonger, capitalizing on my downfall. Now that's the true definition of robbing Peter to pay Paul. I be a fisherman. Jesus cast out the heathens, and I reel them in. Can somebody shut this rooster up? I'm trying to talk here. Christ, the son of Mary, stepped off the boat, told a storm to be still. I was distracted by the clouds, taking refuge behind the hills, that I almost missed them standing on the ocean. It was like the water lost its self-esteem, the way it let Jesus walk all over it. Chaotic, like a ride, hundreds of people outside, hunger pains, they stomachs touching their spine. Jesus said, calm down, calm down. Get into single file lines. Multiply the fish plus the bread, subtract the tax, square root the decimal, divide. That's how Jesus fed 1,000 people times 5. I can't trust my eyes. It was something like the sentiment. Jesus dug up a grave, reassembled the ligaments, put the ankles below the knees, rotate the elbows back in their socket, put the ribs above the hips and lock it. Place the skull on with a twist. Make sure the collarbone in line with the wrist. Add the muscle, apply the skin. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't stop Jesus from putting Lazarus back together again. I seen a decrepit approaching Jesus. Limbs, deformation, skin had lumps, decoloration. Jesus, the walking remedy. He hit the man leprosy. He took the cataracts off the eyes that healed the blind, made the deaf man hear the mute man speak. God bless. He drew a demon out of man's chest. I seen that, cast it in the swine. Thou should not eat that. Can somebody shut this rooster up? I'm trying to talk here. The translation of turning the other cheek. If you don't come in peace, you will leave in pieces. Jesus brings not the peace, but he brings the sword of fierce. So I cut the man's ear off so he can hold on to the negative things he hears. You can feel it in the air. The Green Reaper must have walked right past him. His face turned white. His skin color left him stranded. Death didn't even want to take those chances because I was aiming for his arm, leg, arm, head. Jesus would have thought he was praise dancing. Let me slow down for a hallelujah. But if Jesus wanted to, he could have called on a legion of angels. Then they gonna call up their angels and walk up like 50 deep. How you gonna fight that heat? How you gonna fight something you can't see? Though you see the paintings, but have you ever talked with him? Yeah, you read the book, but have you ever walked with him or washed his feet? Because I have. I'm Peter, but he calls me to rock.
That was